Yes, wealthy women behaving terribly in imported silk.
Like the British Empire, unnecessarily dramatic and impossible to ignore.
Welcome to reality in 5D.
Where the tea is piping.
And the etiquette is collapsing.
Let's spill. Oh man, it wouldn't be London if we weren't appropriating that accent again.
Well, bother.
Well, are you ready for a roller coaster? Because we're about to do episode 5 and 6 together. We're gonna knock this shit out.
All right, go.
All right. So Panthea, right? The Royal Garden Party. Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace.
And all of that mess. Can you imagine Panthea Parker at Buckingham Palace?
No, she was like a +1 at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, yeah, because her husband,
Mhm.
and he's way more interesting than she is, and well-mannered.
And you know what? Interesting, because she called out Karen for not having any money, that her husband had all the money.
And Panthea, you have no clout. Your
Is that not the
husband
same
has
situation?
all the clout. It is.
Yeah.
It's very much the same situation.
Calling the kettle black.
It's so funny, too, because I feel like, you know, like when we used to watch the OG Ladies of London, and we used to... Well, that. And we watched the new one, too. But I feel like I always get really embarrassed by the Americans. I'm like, why are you acting like this? Well, I'm not embarrassed by the Americans. This time I'm embarrassed by Panthea. The way she acted at the garden party was embarrassing. We already know her motive. We know she's fake and she's coaching everything to see how we react. I really don't want to give her a lot of reaction because of that. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. She's trying the most.
She's trying the most. I mean, I think that you can tell her relationships are slipping, or maybe the girls are starting to really see the cracks in who Panthea Parker is, because she had to take like her mom to film, right? Her mom had to go with her to the doctor.
She said she went with because she was getting Botox down the street.
Which, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Panthea's at the doctor to see why she's popping off on people. She said that she hasn't been having her period, and she thinks that it is what, perimenopause? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, or maybe menopause. She's older. I think perimenopause is like for like the 35 to like maybe 45.
Panthea wish.
She looks 50 plus. How old is she? Do we know?
I'll go with 50 plus. Panthea's mom's even over her shit, though, right? Her mom is calling her a spoiled brat and a drama queen in the doctor's office. They kind of give me each other's vibes, though. Like, I can see that the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. Well, and you can tell they probably have an interesting relationship as well, but...
Well, there's a reason she is the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor, luckily, doesn't think it's menopause either, and he thinks that she just wants someone to blame.
Or something to blame.
Or something to blame. Maybe I just read it that way.
And it's menopause and not me just being a bitch.
May just be you being a bitch.
I mean, even the doctor was like, "No, you're good. That's not what it is." And she's like, "But I think it is." So I was like, "What?" She took the cameras to the doctor to prove that she wasn't crazy, that it was just hormones, and he said, "No, that's not what is going on." And she still was like, "I think it is." And
I mean, at this point, she's feuding with how many people, or has feuded with how many people. The trust has got to be breaking down within the group for her. I mean, Karen flip-flop back and forth over her, then she's her friend, now she's over her again, and they've got what seems to be a serious issue going on. And Panthea's mom called Karen a bulldog.
What does that mean?
Like, basically, she's the instigator, she's the one attacking, which it's the other way around. And you can tell Panthea's had a mom who will always blame the other person and jump in and fight Panthea's battles with her. It reflects in her character.
It's never you, Panthea. It's everyone else.
No.
Although her mom isn't falling for her shit either, so I don't know.
It's just when it comes to everyone else, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I've had a little bit of an issue with Juliette Mayhew. these last 2 episodes, right?
Stop. Why?
Well, I feel like she's doing a little bit of like flip-flopping and playing the fence.
What do you mean?
Not even playing the fence. I feel like the way that Juliette Agnes came in, right? And her and Amanda have their tiff, and we'll get to that. Juliette Mayhew was so quick to jump on Juliette's side, Juliette Agnes's side, and it felt like she was building a real friendship with Amanda, and then immediately came in and attacked her. Or did not necessarily came in and attacked her, but she definitely rode hard for Juliette and did not have Amanda's back. And that was at her party. I do like that she hangs out with Caroline Stanbury. I like that we're getting Caroline Stanbury in this since we no longer have Dubai. It is a little bit of a fix. I mean, like, move back to London and be on this show then.
Yeah. I don't necessarily feel either that, what's her name? Juliette Mayhew. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Can we just say Juliette M? Or like, can one be Juliette and one just be Jules? I think the American will just call her Jules from now on.
Okay, we'll call her Jules.
That's American of us. So we abbreviate everything. She came in hot and heavy. And I know she was like,
She's not new to this.
she's not. And I mean, it disrupted the whole lunch or like meal. They were all like sitting down, like, and she came in and then it was like, it just like erupted. And, um, when she was trying to be the mediator, I feel like, and be like, oh, she's just coming from like a friend stance. And I think she thought that this was something that they could mend ways and like forgive each other and move past. And I think she, because it was her event and she was hosting it, and she obviously wants all her guests to be happy and comfortable. I think she was trying to just smooth over the situation and kind of get in between it to mediate like as friends. And when it went south and the other, like Jules, stormed off by herself as a host, you want to make sure that your guest isn't isolated over
Yeah,
there.
but when you watch the
think she was-
flashbacks of the garden party, she's laughing. She's like getting in on the little jabs at Amanda. I know Amanda clocked that. And if you think you're friends with someone, you don't expect them to be laughing at your expense.
Well, and she needed to check both sides too. Did she go out and check on Amanda after, like a gracious?
I don't recall that happening. No.
I can't remember it happening or not, but I do remember her going over by Juliette. But I didn't think it was her choosing sides. More so, I thought it was her just being a host, and that was her event, and she was just trying to smooth things over and make sure that like everyone, like, look at, she like pulled her kids aside even, and we're like, that was a lot of bad words. Like, are you guys okay? Like,
well, yeah, that's
she had to check in with everyone.
I mean, let's just break down the picnic while we're on it, right?
Yeah.
And Juliette couldn't even divide table settings in half, like trying to divide 14 in 2, like, honey.
Do they not teach?
And you're
that in
hosting
Australia?
I have no clue. But Juliette shows up, right? Jules shows up to the party, and you can tell that Amanda had no idea. If Juliette and Jules are friends, they've been friends for a long time, they clearly know about the whole Amanda situation during COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it not be a good, if you are playing the fence or you're being neutral or you're being a good host, wouldn't it be a good host to let Amanda know that she's coming?
It would be.
But she didn't do that because
But she's a cast member. I think she had to come. Like, I think
Amanda's face was shocked.
But like, she hasn't been to any event since until this one.
Juliette used this moment to launch Jules to the group.
Do you think it was Juliette that did that, or do you think this is just the first time she showed up? That could have been a production thing, because why wasn't she
it's
in any
definitely
other
got
trip?
Production involved.
Why was this the first time she was like brought on the scene, and now she's like a full blown cast member? I think that was meant to be shady. I think that was meant to stir
Amanda's
the
confidence, and you can see it in the way that she's moved ever since, right? Like, you're getting these episodes of like her talking about her business, and like even in the beginning of the first what is it, episode where are we on 5 and 6 today? There's so many. Yeah, 5. She shows like her amazing spa that's hidden in her house, tucked away to exclusive clients. They show that even her dog is famous. She's even out extending the opportunity for Juliette to get her dog in this catalog, this coffee table book. Like, you're getting this like big character. The second Juliette, I'm sorry, oh, this is gonna be hard for me.
Jules.
The second Jules is on the scene, it's a whole different Amanda, right?
Yeah.
Let's play around and
We
keep
did
it cute,
see a side
or
of
put
her.
it on mute, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, keep it cute or put it on mute. Amanda's dark side.
I thought it was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
It's necessary for a show
It
like
was
this.
kind of like a British, like, fancy tea time read, and I'm here for it.
Yes, yes. How about Juliette Mayhew's flip-flopping? Keep it cute or put it on mute.
I think she was more so trying to host than she was trying to choose sides. So I am going to just put that one to bed. Mute.
We'll agree to disagree on that one, I guess. All right, Juliette Agnes in general.
I don't know. I just don't know that I'm convinced with her.
Oh, are we putting a pause?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't
I don't think
know.
we've ever done that.
I don't know.
All right, well, Juliette.
We're
Jules,
watching you.
we don't know.
Jules, you took a long break. You're back and talking about all this social media stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It's sus. There's
We'll
some
see.
things that are sus.
We'll see. Before we spill any more tea, let's talk comfort.
And when we say comfort, we mean comfort. The only thing softer than some housewives' apologies.
Whether you're binge watching Bravo, running errands, or recovering from a reunion level argument, comfort has you covered.
Literally. The hoodies are cozy, the sets are chic, and honestly, we never want to take them off.
If you're looking to upgrade your lounge game, shop through our link, comfort.com/HAUSOFGLAMLLC.
That's comfort.com/House of Glam LLC. Trust us, your couch has never looked so glamorous.
Stay comfy.
Stay cozy.
And keep sipping that tea. All right, so Juliette claims that she's been best friends with Amanda. She's known her for a long time. They were best friends during lockdown. And Amanda
When you say that, I think
immediately
prison.
says, yeah, well, during lockdown, there were slim pickings. And I was like, oh, Amanda, we haven't seen the sass or attitude or shade from you. That I clocked that immediately. The dark side was starting to come out, and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And Juliette was like, I did skincare ads for you, and which I have to say, Juliette was able to bring receipts, timeline, stamps, everything, because she had like voice memos of Amanda being like, hello, darling, is your daughter around? I need a video of you washing your face and my skincare. And oh, could you just give me some content? And like, it was definitely a thing in a friendship.
We need to channel that when we do the opening. How are we?
Oh, are we gonna become them? Are we gonna do what that one girl does?
Amanda, I feel like I was there.
I suppose. Like, we'll be the one girl who does the different accents or voices.
Yes.
I love it.
Meredith.
Okay, my issue is with Juliette. Ugh.
But also,
okay, you guys at home, take a drink every time I go, because I can't remember Juliette's name. Jules. Jules. I don't like her calling Amanda the White Witch. First of all, that's Stevie Nicks. Second of all, what are you implying with that, right? And third of all, what do you have against witches?
Also, what was I going to say? There was something I was
Something
thinking
about the White Witch?
I was thinking, I don't think it's that abnormal for Amanda to reach out to Jules for social media content when isn't that like her only profession besides
Allegedly.
Housewives?
Allegedly.
So, okay, that makes sense. She didn't say that she wasn't compensated either. So I'm sure that she was compensated like the other gigs she does on social media. So why is she acting like she was going out of her way to do this for her friend?
And if it was a
when
friend,
she was
you weren't
already
going out of your
doing
way.
it. Yeah. Is this how they met? it would make sense that
It could
that
be
might have
because
been
she
how
was
she
throwing
went.
big brands out there. I post for this, I post for that. Honey, you and everyone else on social media, it's not that big of a deal. You guys heard a commercial where we have a comfort code. Like, everyone in this industry kind of works that way, especially today on social media. So it's not that big of a flex either for me. I'm not that impressed by Juliette, especially with her coming in, Jules, with her coming in at that angle, like, oh, social media star, like, oh, blah blah blah. Like, how old is she even?
Yeah.
Like,
But
I don't
then
know.
using it as like a weapon, like she weaponized that against a former friend. And I don't know what we were supposed to gain
Oh,
from
she
that
weaponized a
perspective,
lot
from
against
her being
her.
like, see, this is how many times that she would ask me to do things. But like, wasn't that your job? Like, do your job.
How's the Ozempic going?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Lost 8 kilos. I was like, oh snap, Amanda's quick.
That was funny.
You know what, production? You know what, check and mate. I see you because we needed you to bring this bitch out of Amanda.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
I'm here for it. And then out of nowhere, when you think it's like gonna be just the garden party from hell is just, or garden party, the picnic from hell is gonna end with Amanda, right? And Juliette in tears and throwing their little hissy fit. Then Panthea goes back in at Karen. And it's crazy too because Karen and Panthea are like
She got
acting
jealous.
closer than they're letting on and doing these little like really weird manipulative. Karen was in on Panthea's manipulative game, how she was going to try to manipulate the narrative to test how the viewers react to her.
Yeah.
Bet, bitch, we don't like you. But at the end of the day, like, she snapped hard right back on Karen, right?
Yeah.
And the thing, it's not a dig, it's jealousy. Like, 100% Panthea is jealous of Karen. And her husband even said it, right? Because we do get a moment where Karen's husband comes back into the scene awkwardly. And you know, it is weird, like the ho, 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 laugh of it all, like that. It was interesting.
The
But
rich birth.
I like Karen more than I like Panthea all day, every day. But I did clock that she was in on that game. Like, they were trying to play with us and not let on to how close they were. And now here we are, fighting. What did Panthea say? Her husband can't bear her, which of course then next we cut to the scene of Karen and her husband, and he's like laughing over that.
But he is also not showing up to any of the events with any other people. It was just dinner between the two of them.
Would you, if you're
while she
royally
talked to him
adjacent on a
about that.
level like some of these people, and it is Housewives, it's not about the men. It's not Jersey, it's London. And if they are royal adjacent or have an aristocratic background, they don't want to be on this show like that. Her husband's worth 400 million pounds.
I get it. They don't need the show. They don't need the show.
And he doesn't really want the press.
But they're
start
still
looking into that
on
money.
the show. They still accepted the contract.
Okay.
They know.
Touché.
They know the stipulations and what's required. They
Uh-huh.
didn't have to go there. But he did, and then he's like purposely just like avoiding. So I get it too.
But after that fight, that is when all of the children needed to be checked on, like you mentioned, and that is aggressive and sad, like a royal adjacent
babies
picnic, and you've got to worry about the kids being traumatized.
Like maybe,
and not because of the royal family. Like, are we serious?
Maybe we don't put our families and our coworkers in the same room together when our coworkers are like Jerry Springer type audience members. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what they're going to say or do.
Okay, well, I didn't think they were going to turn into that. I expected a lot more class from London. I have to say, than we've gotten
dropping
from
the F-bombs
a couple of the ladies.
Like, whoa.
And that was a stretch calling them ladies. But now we have Juliette Mayhew going to brunch or lunch. She meets with Amanda, right?
Yeah.
And that's when Amanda clocked that Juliette really did not help diffuse the situation at all. Yeah. Did not have Amanda's back. She laughed even at Panthea's jabs at her. And so Amanda calls her a terrible host. And she did say that she chose sides and that off you go for choosing sides.
Oh, yeah. So off you go.
So you don't feel like
I'm gonna have to use that.
You don't feel like Juliette chose sides in this moment?
I think by default she sort of did, but I don't think she intended to as maliciously as Amanda is taking it. I think Amanda's just really sensitive.
Rightfully so. Amanda was more supportive when Juliette was being attacked by Panthea.
And she was probably pissed off. Did you see her ears being crushed by that hat?
Well, yeah. What
It
did
was,
she
like,
call her? My Fair
folded.
Lady.
Gone wrong.
Gone wrong.
I was like, is anyone going to, like, mention those ears? Is anyone going to tell her, like, they were folded? They were folded in half. Like, the weight of that hat was crushing. She probably should have lifted it up and back a little bit.
It was giving
But-
who's guarding the vault at Gringotts.
Yeah. Yeah. It did distort him a little, like, elfish, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like looking at that, like, oh, that's gotta hurt. And they were just getting more and more red, like, as time went on.
Oh, you know,
I was like, oh, yeah, she's pissed. She wants to leave and take that damn hat off.
I'm sorry, I just had an ADD moment about getting work done.
Work done? What kind of work?
Well, Caroline Stanberry telling Juliette.
Oh, yeah.
Jules that she needed a facelift. She's like, I don't need a facelift.
I don't need a facelift. I'm fishing for compliments here, and no one's gonna give up to me.
And no one spoke.
And then, and Caroline did speak. She was like, "You do." Didn't give her any of the.
Caroline's work was amazing. She
didn't fall for the bait. She wasn't biting. And then, did you see later on in the interview when she was wearing that, like, dress? She's all, like, snatched and, like,
old Hollywood hair.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a second, who is this person? Some work was definitely done. I'm not sure that it is a facelift, but it was definitely some face work.
You either facelifted or you got Botox in the areas that lift your face, or you're using face tape. Either way, that means that you know you need it. And we're all here for it.
You listen to the advice.
We'll send out good energy for you while you're getting the operation.
Your work looked fabulous, honestly.
It did. It looked great.
I'm not hating on the work. I'm just clocking it.
Was it enough to give her our House of Glam moment?
Sure, of course.
Okay, because she got the work.
You got the work.
I'm only going to give you that title once. If you don't start owning it, you're not going to get it again.
Yep.
Just saying, B.
Yep.
Okay, what about our slay? Who slayed? Did anyone slay?
Amanda had some great comebacks. I'm not gonna lie, some great one-liners.
You're right. She did. She was quick wit.
She's
and
gonna
you
have
can
to
say
get
with
high.
me if you've got quick wit and can talk shit.
And honestly, when you, like, went into her head voice, it was, like, perfect, funny, memorable, iconic. She gets the moment.
Mm-hmm. I love her. All right. Well, then, who would be our messy queen? Who was messy?
I feel like it's always Panthea, but, like,
I'm
really,
giving it to Juliette.
It's always Panthea. Oh, really?
I do. I think it was messy. I think her behavior was messy. I think clocking Juliette inviting Jules and not telling Amanda was messy. I think that production fed or not, you knew it was to get a reaction in her eyes, and you did it. And if you were developing a friendship, you definitely severed it. So I think that was messy. I think that was really messy.
It wasn't the cleanest way to handle things.
And honestly, we know Panthea is a hot mess. I don't want to give her any more data for her.
That's true. All right. We still love you, though, Juliette, but you're getting this week's Messy Award.
Yeah, well, you better shape up. Oh, because we only let so much slide on this show, and then we're going to start having attitude about it. All right, well, thanks for listening, guys, to Reality in 5D with Matt
and Courtney.
And don't forget,
make sure to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.